Peace Collective. What's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader and psychic medium. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here and for deciding to spend your time and your energy here with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. If you guys are ever interested in personals, I do offer them. All the information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, you guys, this channel is not specific to any particular zodiac sign. Each and every zodiac sign is welcomed here with opened arms, okay? Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. If the message does not apply, let it fly. There are plenty of other readings on this channel for you guys to tap into and to check out if this is not the one for you today, okay? Wish you guys leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free if you resonate with the message, you want to claim a message, you like the vibes here, something makes sense to you, okay? Share if you care. Subscribe. We'd love to have y'all here, part of the family, okay? So at the time of this recording, we are still currently in Virgo season, so shout out to you Virgos. Happy birthday to you, Virgo. You guys could have Virgo in your birth chart somewhere. If not, it does not matter, okay? If you clicked on this reading, then you're here for a reason. At the time of this recording, we also just peaked a lunar eclipse in Pisces, okay? So Piscean energy could be very significant. Make sure you guys are checking out where Pisces rules over in your birth chart. Okay, but before we get started, I did take a couple of notes and themes that I wanted to highlight for you guys underneath this lunar eclipse in Pisces, okay? So first things first, this lunar eclipse in Pisces, this energy is going to be able to be harnessed for at least the next 48 hours. So make sure you guys, if you're doing, reflection work, meditation work, okay, grounding work, make sure you guys, are harnessing this energy because it can bring very powerful change. So it's kind of giving, strap your seatbelt. Okay, if you're asking for change, you're praying for change, you're actively working, or you've been planting certain seeds, a lunar eclipse can kind of be a little bit of a monkey wrench, okay? So a couple notes for you guys, all right? Sudden insights, unexpected truths, and release. Okay, lunar eclipse energy, regardless of the zodiac sign that it's taking place in, again, like I just said, it can kind of be the energy of needing to strap on your seatbelt a little bit. Okay, so these sudden insights, unexpected truths are occurring, okay, in order for you to release them. It's also going to highlight what may need to shift in your life that may have been suppressed subconsciously, okay? Subconscious energy, emotional energy that may not be on the forefront or on the surface connects to the moon, okay? Sudden understanding, clarity, and awareness of your own limiting patterns. So if you notice that you guys may have a tendency to get stuck in like self-doubt, or you tell yourself, I don't know, I can't, okay, it's too hard. Before you even get started, you may notice that kind of suddenly, and then you're ready to change, okay? And it's also another thing too, sudden understanding when it comes to your relationships as well, okay? How you may feel emotionally, what really makes you fucking happy, right? Another thing with this energy, full moon, lunar eclipse in Pisces, it can be about releasing control and surrender to the universe, okay? Pisces energy is kind of like that master teacher. If you think about the hanged man, it can talk about surrender, release, and kind of just letting the universe do its thing, okay? And that's very interesting. We're in Virgo season. Virgo kind of likes control, right? So having to release control can be a little difficult. But with Pisces energy, encouraging that, it may be a little bit easier at this time during this eclipse period, okay? Another theme, realizing that attachment and having too much control over the outcome is actually pushing away your desires and your manifestation. So make sure you guys are not having a chokehold or a vice grip on the outcome of a particular situation, no matter what it's about, because doing that, creating that friction is going to make it harder for something to come through for you, okay? Loosen the grip And again, Pisces is teaching us to trust more, okay? Letting go of what feels familiar or too safe, okay? Again, that moon energy, motherhood, okay? It can have to do, again, subconscious, the emotions, the things that make you feel comfortable sometimes. So this is all about, again, surrender, letting go of what feels too safe or what feels familiar. Because if it's too safe, you're too comfortable, then that means you're not doing anything different, right? This is another energy too of observing your emotions. Let them flow. Okay, Pisces is a very sensitive, very compassionate water sign. Okay, it's a kind of like a sponge. It soaks up a lot of different energy. So if you find yourself being alone or wanting to isolate at this time, collective, it's for a reason. Okay, it's not for no reason. Don't react, or I should say, don't overreact. If you feel emotions coming up, no matter what they are, let them flow, acknowledge them, observe them, try to understand them versus overreacting to them. Okay, that's going to be important. Just another little tidbit, this lunar eclipse is opposing the sun in Virgo right now. So an opposition can kind of create a bit of a challenge or a power dynamic, if you will. Like I already mentioned, Virgo can kind of like control, perfectionism, right? Whereas Pisces is kind of just asking you to just trust, have faith that what you're doing or the effort that you put in is going to bring the results that you want without having to be perfect. Okay, we're not perfect, right? Also another thing too that's going on planetarily, you've got Saturn retrograding back into Pisces. Okay, so if you have your Saturn placement in the sign of Pisces, this is very significant for you as well. Okay, Saturn can be very grounding. It can be about responsibility. It can be about karma as well. Okay, authority, time, long-term, lasting, okay, effort with Saturn. So with that going retrograde in Pisces, it's kind of going to pump the brakes or put a bit of a halt or bring some reality, kind of like a reality check to the illusionary effect or the daydreamy effect that Pisces can have, okay? The lack of boundaries that Pisces can have, okay? Another thing too, I want to let you guys know, accelerated growth may feel very overwhelming, but just know and trust that you are ready. Okay, eclipses can kind of bring very sudden shifts or sudden growth. Again, it's kind of just releasing things that are no longer serving you when you least expect them to, which is going to kind of catapult you into the next timeline. And don't tell yourself, I'm not ready, I don't know, I'm not sure. You have to be sure. Okay, because if you're not sure, the lunar eclipse energy, again, in Pisces, may kind of throw you for a loop and you may end up being lost in the sauce a little bit. Okay, so don't be afraid of accelerated growth, things changing or happening very quickly. Okay, accept it because you're ready. Releasing poor boundaries, okay, which would just indicate having to create stronger boundaries. Okay, so releasing poor boundaries, releasing escapism. Okay, this is all Pisces energy. Releasing lack of accountability, that victimhood, victim mentality. Okay, we got to release that. And releasing addictions to anything. Okay, addictions to an outcome, addictions to TV, addictions to certain foods, drugs, alcohol, a lifestyle, whatever this is, that's all being released at this time, whether you like it or not. Okay. Another thing too, the lunar eclipse in Pisces is going to shatter the illusion. Again, Pisces energy can be very la la la, daydreamy. Okay. Again, illusionary effect based on the planet that it's ruled by, which is Neptune. Okay, shattering the illusion. Some people are literally living through rose-colored goggles. Okay, and some people realize it, some people don't. But whether they realize it or not, it's just over with now. Okay, sobering up, getting real about wishful thinking. Okay, it's good to have dreams and desires, but we've got to get real about them. We got to get practical about them as well. Okay, what are you diluted about? Again, what are you viewing through rose-colored goggles at this time? Okay, is this truly what I desire? Make sure you guys are really honing in. This is a good time to reflect on what really makes you happy. What is real fulfillment? Okay, is how I'm living my life now really fulfilling me? Or is what I want to become going to fulfill me? Okay, so make sure you guys are figuring that out at this time. Where are you over satisfying yourself, right? Doing things in excess. We're releasing that at this time. And I heard a really good analogy during a breakdown of this lunar eclipse. So again, Saturn is in play here. We've got the eclipse with the moon in play. So Saturn, think of like teenagers, right? Having a house party, right? The illusionary effect would be the teenagers thinking that they're going to have this house party all night. We're going to drink and smoke and do drugs, blah, 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 blah. But then you've got Saturn, again, the reality check, the hard work, the challenge, right? The karmic cycle ender. Saturn is like that parent that comes home a little too early and crashes the house party and says, oh, hell no. All the lights are on. Y'all don't got to go home, but y'all got to get the hell up out of here. Okay, Saturn is bringing the reality check to the Pisces illusionary effect, okay? So another thing I want to say too is, are you living in a false sense of emotional abundance? Because that can be a thing too, where we think that we're happy, we think that this is what we want, but this is a really good time to reflect and make sure that it's not a false reality. Okay, are you living in emotional abundance because this is working for the people around you, or is this because it's working for you? Okay, make sure your dreams have a practical plan and structure. Again, Saturn, the moon, sun in Virgo. Virgo likes structure. It likes hard work. Okay, it likes to be concise. It's very perfectionism. So make sure you guys, you're taking your dreams and bringing them down to grounding reality, and make sure they have structure and a plan. And a couple of zodiac signs that may feel the effect of this lunar eclipse, whether it be your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign especially, or your Venus placement. Okay, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancer. So if you have any of those signs riddled in your birth chart at all, like in the placements I just mentioned, this is very important for you, okay? This next 2 days to a week is going to be very significant, and it's going to basically lay the groundwork for the next 6 months, okay? So whatever, make sure if y'all want something in the next 6 months, or you want to see your life go a particular way from here on out, the next 6 months, make sure you guys are doing what you need to do, and make sure you're doing what it is that you truly desire, okay? And you're not living out someone else's dreams. You're living out your dreams, okay? And again, sudden insights, unexpected truth that may kind of shake the table a little bit, if you will, okay? So let's see. I wanted to get into a bit of a shadow work deck. I know I haven't been on in a little while, you guys, so my apologies for not posting in the last couple days, but I've been extremely sick. Again, it makes a lot of sense with this lunar eclipse going on, this reset period. I've been extremely fucking depressed, okay? So I don't think that's fair for me to get on here and record and share energy with you all when I'm not in the best energy, okay? This is definitely a very heavy energy exchange doing these readings, so I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to you all if I came on here with that type of energy over me until I feel better. So thank you guys for your continued support and your patience. I'm going to get 1 or 2 Moonology cards first, okay? And then we'll get into some different cards in a moment, okay? Let's see. We're going to have to collective at this time. Look at this. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node is showing up, okay? So some of you guys, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the North Node could be in Pisces at this time, and the South Node is in Virgo, or North Node is in Virgo, South Node is in Pisces. I'm not sure, but North Node, okay, that would mean your destiny, your purpose, where you're supposed to be moving toward in this life. I just saw 1414. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. Didn't I just tell you guys in my notes about letting go of what feels comfortable or what feels safe? And this can be in any regard, you guys. Big, small, medium, whatever it is. Work, relationships, okay, parents, friends. Step out of your comfort zone. It's kind of giving, do something different, okay? Do something that you normally wouldn't do, you know? Why is this here, please? Ooh. The end of a tough cycle approaches is showing up here as well. Full moon in Capricorn. Okay, I just mentioned that before too. Capricorn placements could be significant. Okay, look at this. Pisces energy again. Yeah, meditate and contemplate. So new moon in Pisces. We're under a full moon in Pisces, but new moons can be about implementing and planting seeds. Okay, again, like I just said, you guys, whatever y'all are doing right now, clearing out or inviting into your energy at this time, it's gonna stay there. So make sure you guys are doing what it is that you want to do, putting in the work you want to do, or that you feel like you need to do to get where you want to be at. But meditate and contemplate. Again, a very heavy energy of spirituality here. Step out of your comfort zone. Maybe some of you guys are contemplating or trying to figure out, what is the next step for some of you? What do I do next is kind of what this feels like. Some of you guys may be a little uncertain, or you're not trusting enough, okay? Someone here is not trusting enough, and that's why this lunar eclipse can be very significant for some of you more than others, because it's going to force you to trust. It's not going to give you a choice, okay? Let me get one more of these. New moon in Pisces. Why is it here, please? Ooh. Okay. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Okay, so someone's favorite color could be like blue or purple here. Someone could just wear a lot of blue. Okay. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, meditate and contemplate. Some of you guys may have been feeling very restless or very tired as of late as well. That can be another symptom of like full moon energy in general, or get heightened emotions. Okay, full moon energy, eclipse energy. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, and what do you need to release? A waning moon. Okay, that's another good moon cycle to release. Color blue here is showing up again. And look, you're very close to achieving your goal. Very nice. Gibbous moon. Basically a full moon. Okay. So yeah, if there's a goal here trying to achieve, whatever that goal is, okay, and again, Pisces energy sometimes can be about like releasing addictions or having stronger boundaries. Maybe some of you guys are going to realize that having stronger boundaries is helping you get closer to your goal, whatever the goal is, okay, or releasing something here. Okay, it doesn't always have to be the worst thing in the world, you guys. It's going to be different for everybody. But let's see, let's get into a shadow work deck really quick. Okay, well, what do you need to release? And please keep in mind, Tarot and Oracle is very fluid. So if I'm not talking about you, collective, I could be talking about someone else in your energy at this time, okay? And another thing, too, I want to say, some people, will hear these messages, get all the advice, and be told exactly what they need to do, but still won't do it. So if there's someone in your energy like that, collective, don't force them, okay? Let people do what they're going to do. Again, this energy is giving surrender. Surrender to the universe, surrender to what's greater than us. Okay, we can't control everything all the time. Especially other people, So if someone's going to do what they do, let them do what they do, Let's see, why is this here, please, for the collective at this time? Very nice. The Ascendant. Very nice. This is probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. Some of you guys could be working with the Archangels. Okay, this is definitely giving me Archangel Michael or Archangel Gabriel. Okay, the number 49 is showing up. So you guys could be seeing 13. For the month of April, September could be significant. Okay, I know I see the number 13 all the time. Okay, but this looks like a warrior or something. Okay, like his wings are white and gold, very beautiful. But let's see the Ascendant. So something about your Ascendant sign in your birth chart, which would be your rising sign. That's very important. Okay, I feel like some people take the sun sign more importantly than they do the Ascendant, when your rising sign literally lays out the whole groundwork of the rest of your birth chart. So something about your rising sign can be significant, you guys. Like I mentioned earlier, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, and Capricorn, very significant during this time. You guys are going to be feeling this a lot, okay? Especially if you have like your rising placement in any of those signs. Okay, but anyway, let's see the Ascendant. Okay, but it says triumph, spiritual awakening, okay, in the pursuit of higher goals. This card represents rising above challenges, embracing your divine purpose, and moving forward with clarity and strength. Especially if you guys are releasing something, again here, okay, and stepping out of your comfort zone, you are protected. Stepping out of your comfort zone is only going to lead you to a spiritual awakening, or pursuit of your higher goals, okay? Congratulations. It says, what challenges are you ready to overcome? How can you rise above your current limitations? That was one of my very first notes, okay, about releasing what may be limiting you subconsciously, okay? Where is your higher purpose guiding you? It's going to be guiding everybody in different directions. Again, step out of your comfort zone, okay? Some of you guys may just need to release fear or doubt even here as well. Lack of confidence, you know, to step into this higher version of yourself, this higher power. Okay, some of you guys are very powerful, but maybe you don't see it. Maybe you're a little disconnected from that side of yourself, or someone you're involved with, collective, is a little disconnected from that very ethereal, spiritual part of themselves. Okay, if you know that's you, then it's time to get more in touch with that. You know, I'm not saying to abandon everything that's practical and tangible, but having a vice grip or too much control is creating a blockage here for some of you guys, okay? Or for someone else around you. But let's see, I need one more of these, please. It's a very beautiful card. Ooh. What is this? Yeah, the Mask of Truth. Okay, so the number 10 could be significant. Someone could have like blue or gray eyes, or someone could wear like a lot of red makeup, okay? But let's see the number 10, the Mask of Truth. That's definitely giving me someone hiding something or hiding the true version of themselves. But yeah, it says up front, the facade you wear may protect you, but it also hides your essence, okay? Dare to reveal your true self. So some of you guys, again, maybe lacking confidence or security or something like that. Some of you don't feel confident being the truest version of yourself. Okay, it may protect you, but it also hides that beauty. Okay, it hides something here that is meant to be seen. It's hiding a light that's meant to be seen. Okay, it says, what truths are you avoiding? And how can you embrace them? Oh, and how can embracing them set you free? So some of you guys here, there's a phrase that goes, the truth will set you free. So for some of you guys, y'all, someone here needs to release a burden is how it's coming through, or take off a mask. Again, I already said this earlier in the reading. Some people literally live their life in illusion, or live their life through rose-colored goggles because it's comfortable, or because that's what they want to believe, even though that may not be the reality or the truth of something, okay? It makes it very difficult to move on and move forward, or to face the reality of a situation when you're living in illusions, right? Let's see. I don't even know where I want to go with this next. As you guys know, when I do readings, I kind of just go with the flow. I'm going to use a couple of these What's the Gossip, okay? Let's see. What is going on with the collective at this time? Actually, you know what? I'm going to get into, I made a makeshift deck. And it's definitely not done, okay? Just a couple of cool, fun little colored cards that I made. I'm going to use a couple of these. And this deck is absolutely not done. I'm thinking about getting this deck made on some like actual card stock and maybe printing them one day. But just some like basic phrases. This deck could get a little messy. I don't have a name for it yet or anything like that. But a little bit of messiness. Not all of it's messy, okay? Because I got some really messy ass gossip type of decks, okay? But this is just maybe just some general messages from you to your person, you to somebody around you that you're that's in your energy, okay? A message from you to them, a message from them to you, okay? Let's see. Step out of your comfort zone. What's going to here at this time, please? And I hand wrote these, but I'm definitely not done with this deck just yet. I've got a little ways to go with this. Okay, we step out of your comfort zone. Why is this here, please? Okay, well, I'll just take what's showing up. Let's see. Okay. Oh, boy. A low-vibing Pisces, Cancers, or Scorpio. Okay. So some of you guys could be dealing with a very low-vibrational Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign. Maybe some of you guys could be a low-vibrational Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be your sun sign or this person's sun sign. But yeah, someone here can be having a hard time stepping out of a low vibrational energy. So low vibrational energy for water signs could be somebody maybe who is emotionally manipulative, okay? Maybe someone who lack of boundaries, okay? Addiction problems, especially when it comes to the Pisces energy that we're in right now. Someone may be like a little moody, or they take their anger and aggression out on other people in very emotional ways, okay? Controlling, possessiveness, obsession, right? With that Scorpio energy there. Yeah, possessiveness here. So stepping out of your comfort zones. For some of you guys, even for you or another person, someone here could not be too in tune. They could be blocking out their emotions. Okay, so someone here could maybe need to step out of low vibrational energy here. Essentially, either you or someone you're connected to. Okay, what is this? Yeah, I'm not ready. I still need to heal. Okay, so either you or someone around you could be feeling that way. I mean, that makes sense with this low vibrational water energy. They're still not ready. Meditate and contemplate. So someone here could be trying to figure out, again, what does they even want to do? Because someone here is not ready. They still need to heal. They could be not ready for a relationship, not ready to start a particular job, okay? Whatever this is. Someone here is still contemplating on something, thinking about something, okay? Or simply, you guys, someone here is not ready for you because they're still in low vibrational energy. But there could be some type of release, or someone going through a spiritual awakening here, potentially. Okay, let's see. What is this? Time to breathe out. So again, relax, recharge. For some of you guys, this could have been a very exhausting period for you guys. It's giving either some of y'all are really restless, or the complete opposite end of the spectrum, where it's like you've been sleeping a lot. Like you feel like you can't get enough sleep. Okay, time to breathe out. Why is this here, please? Okay, I'm just going to take one of these. Okay, yeah, struggling with self-worth, confidence, and insecurities. So, and even here with you, with what you need to release, someone may need to release lack of self-worth, lack of confidence. Someone here may need to release certain insecurities. I understand that's not very easy. It's a lot easier said than done for some people. Okay, but again, someone here may need to even release a particular person, place, or thing in order to gain some type of confidence, because there could be somebody here in your energy collective that plays on your insecurity or plays on your confidence. I don't know. This could also just be someone else around you. That makes sense. They're not ready because they're struggling with self-worth and insecurity problems. Either you or someone around you, okay? What do you need to release here? What is this? Okay, the color pink or the color orange could be significant. Okay, what is this? Why is this here, please? What do you need to release? And that's going to be different for everybody. Okay, you guys know your situation better than I do, right? What do you need to release? What's this? Wow, yeah, sadness, regret, depression, despair, and raw emotions. Wow, okay, my goodness. And you have, I am so unhappy without you, legal issues or spiritual court. Yeah, low vibrating like Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, health concerns. Okay, someone could work at a hospital, or someone could be having some type of health concerns. Twin flame reunion in 3, 2, 1. Okay, wow. But yeah, someone here is very unhappy without you, collective, or you feel this way towards someone else. Someone could be going through spiritual court, hence why maybe there's a spiritual ascension going on. Okay, spiritual court could be in session, or it's coming through as like court is adjourned. I don't know why I just heard that. Someone could literally be going to court at this time for something, or they will be. Okay, the risk will be worth the reward is what I'm seeing. But let's see. Let's get into the tarot, I guess, you guys. Okay, let's see what else is going on. This isn't making any sense to y'all. Definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free to do so. Okay. I'm going to use this pink one. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. The 9 of Cups at the bottom. I meant to say that earlier, you guys. This lunar eclipse that we just had in Pisces is actually represented, or it falls into a placement in the birth chart as the 9 of Cups. Okay. The second decan of Pisces is ruled by the 9 of Cups, Jupiter energy. Okay. This lunar eclipse is represented by this tarot card. So satisfaction, abundance, prosperity, happiness, okay, emotional fulfillment, sometimes overindulgence again. I I mentioned that earlier, like what is actually making you happy? Is this a false sense of happiness or satisfaction? Okay, make sure you guys, what you guys are planting or what you're doing or stepping out of this comfort zone is going toward what makes you happy, not everyone else around you. Okay, it's giving people pleaser vibes. You know, somebody may need to release that, either you or someone around you. Okay, why is energy here, please, for the collective? Make sure you guys leave a like on the video if this is making any sense. It's absolutely free to do so. Some of you guys are releasing here sadness, regret, depression. Some of you guys also too may need to release that, some type of regret or despair attached to a particular situation, especially if it's old. There's something here that's old that you're still in regret about. You can't go backwards and change. You're still beating yourself up over it. That could be blocking your confidence or your self-worth here as well. Not forgiving yourself for something here, okay? Why is here? Someone could also be holding a grudge with this low vibing Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, why is here? Wow, Ace of Cups. Get water energy. Wow, that's a great first card. Love, compassion, emotional, overwhelming. New baby, proposal, marriage. Someone here could be very much so in love with you, but they're low vibrational. Okay, they may not be at their highest selves right now. Either you or someone you're connected to. Okay, Ace of Cups. This can also be new love. Some of you guys could be meeting someone new. Okay. Wow, very nice. But the aces, they always have to be nurtured. They got to be watered. They're only opportunities. If you don't take a hold of the ace in any regard, it's not going to grow into anything, but it's an opportunity. Okay. So for some of you guys, you or someone else around you stepping out of their comfort zone could be their comfort zone. Getting out of a comfort zone is, again, like not being vulnerable or being open to love here. For someone, this is very new, like really opening up emotionally to a particular individual here. So someone could be trying to work on that, or again, step out of their comfort zone and let love in. Again, surrender to love, surrender to the divine. Someone here is literally like in love with you, or you're in love with this person, but someone here is just not ready yet because they're still healing. Some of you guys could be still healing your heart, and that's why maybe you haven't accepted a new love offer here, possibly, okay? Or someone around you, maybe. Hey, why is this here, please? The number 1, January could be important. Okay, yeah. 4 of Pentacles. Just as I said that January can be important, Capricorn energy. Okay, Capricorn. That's end of December into January. The number 4. But yeah, control, stability, okay? Security, conservation, and scarcity. So this is someone holding back or holding on too tightly. Again, I mentioned that way earlier, you guys, the vice grip. Having too much control or trying to, have total control of an outcome without having trust, without having faith, without surrendering is going to create a blockage. Or it already has, or it will, okay? 4 of Pentacles is not always a bad thing. It can talk about, again, saving money, conservation, right? Being very secure when it comes to your finances. But see how tightly he's holding on to this pentacle? It's like someone here was trying to control a situation too much, you know? But let's see. Yeah, control, saving money, security. Someone here is holding back their emotions or their feelings. And again, it's because they're not ready to heal. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you know you're not ready, okay? It's better to be open and honest about not being ready versus letting someone else come into your energy, right? Not being prepared yet. But someone here is holding back too much because it's like they like to control. It's giving, yeah, even the card on the other end, it says possessiveness, okay? Someone here could just do that because, it makes them feel safe. It makes them feel more comfortable, okay? Let's see, what is this? Struggling with self-worth and confidence. Someone could just simply be holding back from you at this time, okay? Woo, throat chakra energy. Someone could have something to say, but they don't know how to say it for real. 6 of Wands, yeah. Leo energy could be significant. And the fact that this is showing up with the struggling with self-worth, Usually a Six of Wands energy is very confident. This is kind of, you know, sometimes this can be someone who is very heavy in their ego. It's all about me, me, me. It can be very self-centered sometimes, not all the time, but especially when it's showing up with struggling with self-worth and confidence. Yeah, this is definitely just confirming that, okay? Award, victory, public recognition, success, confidence. I feel like when somebody hones in and really realizes that they are that dude or they are that girl, like something here may change for you, okay? Six of Wands, victory or success here. Some of you guys are going to have a victory or success when it comes to love and your finances here. Okay, this could be a lesson about saving more money here as well. I see someone here like they're holding on to you. They're really holding on to you right now, collective. Or this is you really holding on to somebody because you hold them in a very high regard. You have a lot of respect for them. Okay, or someone views you in this light. Okay, I also see that somebody was holding back because of their ego. They could have let their ego literally get in the way here, and now they could be in sadness or regret. Someone here could need to release the reliance on their ego, because someone hides their lack of self-worth. They hide their insecurities behind a false pretensing type of ego here, essentially. You know, it's like a false bravado of some sort. Okay, Six of Wands is an excellent card though to have. Okay, some of you guys can be very popular online, like social media influencers, or you're very popular in your community. People have they like you a lot, but then there's also a lot of people who don't like you. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, sadness, regret, depression, despair. Maybe someone here is in sadness of regret because you literally released them, or maybe somebody released you, collective, and okay, and then someone here could be very sad about that. And even if you're on the other end of the stick, you guys, somebody released you. This person is just as hurt as you are, is what I'm seeing, okay? Or you released someone, collective. They could be hurt just as much as you are, possibly, okay? What is this? Despair, depression, raw emotions. What is this? Ooh, Six of Pentacles just tried to show up. Tower. Oh, wow. Number 16. Okay, we Scorpio. Wow. Shaken foundations. Revelation. Yeah. Unwanted change. Upheaval. This can kind of go hand in hand with that eclipse energy. I already mentioned that this eclipse energy, the lunar eclipse, is about release. It can kind of ask you to put your seatbelt on a little bit. It's literally like a monkey wrench. I don't know why I just saw this like as a vision, but this is going to sound really weird, but I just saw, it looked like some type of cosmic, like extraterrestrial, like whip of some sort. And I just saw it like just whip the shit out of a planet. So it was like some of you guys could be experiencing karma, or someone around you is experiencing karma, and it's like a cosmic ass whooping, essentially, okay? But maybe the sadness or regret or releasing is the karma or the Tower moment, okay? Wow, yeah. Shaking foundations, revelation. Oof. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Confusion. Yeah, dishonesty. Clouded judgment. So a Tower moment here for somebody could be some type of, again, a sudden revelation, okay? It could be a release of a burden, maybe some type of truth or something here, a lie, okay? Dishonesty, chaos, confusion was creating a burden for somebody. And it's being, the foundation is being shaken, okay? The tower is literally inevitable. You can take the long, scenic route all you want, but regardless, you're going to always end up in the same place when it comes to those major arcanas, okay? The more you try to avoid a tower moment, the worse the tower moment is going to be. But anyway, this tower could be related to some type of like lie or something that somebody said that wasn't necessarily true. It could have created a burden, okay? It could be connected to some type of like a karmic, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, maybe a Leo more specifically, okay? But Aries, Leo, Sag with this Queen of Wands. Okay, the death card, Scorpio energy. There could be some type of ending here to a situation or a major transformation after this Tower moment. Wow, they have Ace of Pentacles here, but it's going to bring some type of reward or... Now that's interesting. Okay. Now for some of you guys, a Tower moment here could have been this release. Okay, letting go of somebody. But essentially, it's going to lead you to your victory, to some type of success here. Okay. I saw a card before that said the risk will be worth... Yeah, here it is. The risk will be worth the reward. So some of you guys may need you to take a risk, and after you do that, there's some type of reward that comes with it, especially with the Ace of Cups being here. The reward could literally just be like new love or something that you're going to fall in love with. Okay. Oh boy, wow, King of Swords. Okay, maybe an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person could be significant here. This is definitely giving me a judge or a lawyer or just a truth teller, someone who is very head over heart, very logical. You know, they don't really make snap decisions. So someone here could be working on their discipline as well. That's going to be very important, and it's going to lead to some type of victory or success or a new lease on life, a new attitude, okay? Someone who needs to heal, or someone who needs to get honest, either with, it's coming through more so getting honest with themselves. Again, that's very important with this lunar eclipse in Pisces. Okay, getting honest with ourselves, releasing lack of accountability, getting rid of that self-victimhood mentality. Okay, the King of Swords is very real, very blunt, very straightforward. They don't beat around the bush, whether it's with other people or themselves, okay? Precise, articulate, mental clarity, discipline, authority, okay? Yeah, so someone here could be working on their discipline here. Someone here could work in like an authoritative position. Okay, some of you guys have a really fucked up boss here is what I'm seeing as well. Like someone here may give it to you really harsh. This could be like a boss, a supervisor, maybe even a parent for some of y'all. You give it to someone real harsh, real cold, but it's the truth. Or this is how you're giving it up to somebody, very cold, very harsh, but it's the fucking truth, you know? Someone can really like that about you, or you like that about a particular person. It's like, whether you want to hear it or you don't want to hear it, they keep it very real with you. Or this is how you are when it comes to a particular energy in your life. And whether you realize it or not, that brutal honesty is helping somebody, okay? It's helping somebody. Or vice versa, okay? Six of Pentacles is showing up, okay? Help, assistance, giving, receiving, fairness, wealth, generosity. Okay, so there may be some type of like strong, very strong boundaries here being set or put in place, or some type of harsh truth conversation going on between you and a particular person when it comes to finances, or if you're supporting or helping someone here financially. I see someone here being maybe like a little more like strict with that, or okay, King or Queen of Swords is very good with boundaries, okay? They don't let anyone get past their boundaries. So maybe that could be some advice for you guys. If you're usually a very generous, giving person, you know, you'll get the shirt off your back. We're in Virgo season, so it's time to give back to yourself, okay? Virgo season is about service, yes, and helping others, routine, yes, that's true. But in the same breath, are you guys over giving to a situation? Are you doing too much? When are you giving to yourself? Okay. Ooh, boy. Interesting. Okay. Page of Swords and the Judgment. Someone could be getting watched here. Or, and I just heard investigated. Someone could be getting watched. Oh, wow. Just as I said that. Someone could be getting watched or investigated. Eight of Swords. Okay. This is heavy Gemini energy here. Maybe Libra, Scorpio with the Judgment. But someone could literally be trying to cast judgment, or judgment has been called. Okay. Eight of Swords can be like jail. If not physical jail, then spiritual jail. Like someone being trapped, feeling very stuck, feeling as though they can't move. Again, this is that energy of self-victimization. Woe is me. Like, who's really keeping you stuck in a situation? Is it you or someone else? There's nobody else in this card. Okay, so someone could be having like a major wake-up call, a heavy reevaluation period of, okay, I'm my worst own enemy here. Either you or someone you're connected to. Okay, someone could want to reconcile, or they want a renewal here, forgiveness, after going through some type of spiritual awakening, okay, with the ascendant here showing up. Again, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael could be intervening in the situation. And someone here wants to talk, okay? They want to talk, Page of Swords, but maybe they don't really know what to say or how to say it. I see a lot of gossip. Someone's very curious about you. They could be watching you or stalking you, or I see someone here literally being like investigated by like law enforcement of some sort. Okay, or some type of court situation is going to be had and judgment may be called and someone may have to, I don't know, something like that, okay? Some of you guys could receive a phone call from like law enforcement. I don't know, it's very strange. Or, okay, some of you guys may need to go to court for like shared resources. Some of you guys may have gotten a divorce. So someone could try to come after your money because of a divorce or after a divorce, or spousal support, something like that. Child support for some of you even, okay? But someone here could just want to speak to you as well and balance out the scales, because they're dealing with a lot of like sadness or depression or regret, but they wear it very well. I will say that. Or this is you. You wear it very fucking well. Nobody would ever know that you're feeling a particular way, okay? So I will say, like, somebody here wears their poker face very well, but they want to give to you, okay? Yeah, Temperance, maybe a Sagittarius. Someone here could want to balance a situation out. Temperance can be about patience as well. Balance, harmony, yep. Finding meaning, purpose, things in moderation. Yeah, so that's another thing too. So collective, either you or someone around you is trying to learn how to balance like their spirituality and maybe their ego, or balance their emotional capacity with their ego and things like that. Okay, that could be a challenge for someone here. You know, maybe again, operating more out of their heart space versus their ego, because I feel like operating out of ego has only brought tower moments to somebody's life. Chaos, upheaval, disaster, you know, or that's what it's doing right now. There could be an earth angel here watching over you as well, collective, or a past loved one is watching over you that's coming through. Okay, this person could have been like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe a Scorpio, okay, or a Capricorn is what I'm seeing. Oh, what is this? Oh, wow, okay, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Now, this is the first card I'm seeing in the reverse. Wow, the Magician in the reverse. Damn, I don't like this. Okay. Ooh. Damn, I'm hearing a song. I don't even like this song, but I think it's called Both Ain't Shit. I think it's a Megan Thee Stallion song, but what did she say? She was like, he's lying to me, I'm lying to him. Fuck it. I guess we both ain't shit. Like, literally, this is that energy. Like, someone here, okay, rumors, gossip. This is betrayal in a friend group, okay? Someone, again, could want to reconcile, but another person does not. This could be a karmic friend group, okay? Karmic third parties. Or this could be just one karmic third party with this Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, I'm seeing Gemini, Virgo, maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a manipulator. Narcissism, lack of confidence, very insecure. That can make sense why maybe someone operates out of their fucking ego or false bravado, okay? Male or female, doesn't matter. But the song I was just hearing was, he's lying to me, I'm lying to him, fuck it, I guess we both ain't shit. So someone here feels like two people aren't shit, okay? Again, maybe a friend group of more than two people ain't shit, or your person is involved with the karmic. This could be you, collective, involved with the karmic. You lie to them, they lie to you, y'all both manipulate each other. It's just a lot of bullshit going on. I don't know. Or collective, this is outside of you. This is outside of you. This is what's going on, okay? So a karmic in your energy, again, male or female, doesn't matter. They could be experiencing manipulation, or again, lack of security here, lack of confidence, you know, jealousy, insecurity, emptiness, aggressive. This is a bully. Or this could even be someone who like abuses their spiritual gifts, okay? Someone here could abuse their spiritual gifts, okay? Wow. I definitely see someone holding back from like a karmic Yeah, there's a lot of fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag is okay, and Scorpio. I see someone holding back, or maybe collect. That's what you need to do with this energy of what do you need to release, meditate and contemplate. Okay, because there's some type of new love energy here, or it's like your heart feels you love, you care, but I just saw like I just saw in my third eye like a cup of water get frozen over by a giant block of ice. Maybe your heart is frozen, your heart is hardened, it's cold, or someone could feel that way. But someone is definitely holding back from a karmic energy here, either financially or just emotionally, everything, okay? But it makes sense as to why, okay? What is this? Oof, 10 of Swords, damn. Betrayal, backstabbing, maybe a major ending, okay? Damn. The Ace of Swords is in the upright now. Woo! This is intense. My God. The Lover's card, Gemini energy again. Four of Wands, Ace of Swords, communication. Now, we saw this in the reverse a little while ago. It's in the upright now. So it's giving a breakthrough, clarity. Some of you guys, you have a twin flame here, or a very, very high level soulmate that wants to talk, they want to communicate, or maybe this is how you feel. You want to talk and communicate to someone you feel like is literally a twin flame here. You want to marry this person. I see someone getting married or being brought together, a reunion, family, community, homecoming, but it's kind of giving like after a period of like betrayal or hardship, okay, feeling very down and out. This could be, someone could be feeling very defeated at this time, but it's giving, I see a resurgence, just like a resurgence here of maybe a relationship, a resurgence of your energy here, a resurgence of mental clarity so you can achieve your goals and get stable or make clear, more concise decisions, right? With the Lover's card, because the Lover's card can talk about making choices. So someone here I see is literally choosing to like end the situation, or I'm hearing cut the cord or close the door on a situation, because there's love. There's true, genuine love here with this Ace of Cups. This is very beautiful. And I see someone getting married, or maybe a proposal, okay? It's not everybody believes in marriage. This could just be a proposal of, can we talk, a conversation. But let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's be true with each other. Yeah, wow, and an Emperor. You can't make this up. Did I just say that? Marriage. The Emperor is usually married, okay? Male, female, doesn't matter. This is someone who is like trying to get more disciplined, get their life in order. Leadership, respect, security, rules. Yeah, no more confusion, no more illusions. Okay, this is very, very heavy energy with this lunar eclipse, shattering the illusions, escaping the illusions, okay? Getting out of temptation, getting out of distraction, getting focused, choosing clarity, choosing love here, okay? Choosing discipline, choosing authority, choosing respect, protection, establishment. There may be some type of truth here, or a very, very heartfelt conversation that is being had between you and a father here, okay? Congratulations. I see compassion and understanding. But again, I'm also seeing something here about like a truth or like a revelation coming through. Maybe some of you guys may get some type of truth or revelation from your father, or if you're a father or you're a mother, there could be some type of truth or revelation here that may be a little harsh, or like a little heartbreaking, okay? Betrayal, yeah, deep wounds. But for some reason, I feel like it's gonna like have some type of, give you a breakthrough, okay? Again, I said this already, the truth will set you free. No matter what the truth is or what it's related to, it's going to bring you in closer harmony to your purpose. If it's another person, you being with a person, a soulmate, a twin flame, something here is going to bring y'all closer together, or someone here is choosing to be with you, choosing to get closer to you, okay? Choosing to be honest. Maybe even, again, choosing yourself. For some of you guys, choosing yourself is what needed to happen first before you could ever choose or ever love someone else completely or fully or honestly. Okay, I see someone here definitely gaining more confidence. Okay, because the Emperor, man or woman, is very sure of themselves. Okay, I see someone here getting very disciplined, not beating around the bush, not playing any games, getting very serious about something here. Okay, because it's time. Alignment, the strength of two relationships. Someone here is very passionate about you and they take you very seriously. This is how you view someone else. Now, for a lot of you, the energy could be mutual with this Four of Wands, but I definitely see like there's some type of blockage in the way, and it could have to do with, like, again, betrayal here. Someone maybe being a bit of a player or a playette, okay? A karmic, third party energy attachment possibly. And something here was very imbalanced. So it's like the universe is stepping in at this time to balance out the scales, balance out a situation. And it kind of might be that cosmic ass whooping, that cosmic whip that I saw doing that. This lunar eclipse is like that cosmic whiplash doing that, bringing balance, okay? Bringing truth, clarity, things that are very unexpected, but it's going to only bring you to your highest good, okay? But I'm going to leave this reading here, you guys. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. I know it's been a couple of days, so I appreciate you guys for being patient and for hanging in there with me. I can't wait to tap in again with you guys. I feel like every time I take a little break and then come back, the energy is always, it's always like on 10. So congratulations, you guys. Make sure you guys are handling yourselves with care and grace when it comes to this lunar eclipse, okay? We have a solar eclipse in Virgo at the end of the month. So it's a lot going on right now, okay? So treat yourselves with love and care and patience. But thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.